Hi, Delulus, and welcome back to a very special episode of Delulu with Ryan Liu. I'm your host and tarot card reader, Ryan, and we're going to be doing a love tarot card reading for you today. I'm going to pull some cards, see what's up, see what's going on in your situation, and if this resonates with you, if it sounds like you, then this reading is for you. And we're going to look into everything, get you some advice, some guidance, see what might be coming, and what you can expect. And let's get into it. While I'm shuffling these cards, go ahead and do me a quick little favor and rate the show 5 stars on Spotify, please. I would really appreciate it for some good vibes for this reading. All right. Thank you so much. Let's get into it. All right, bestie, here we go. Ooh, girl, we got a little drama coming in. So the first few cards that we pulled, we have the Lover's card in reverse with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like there's an energy that might be returning to you right now. This could be a previous situationship or maybe even a previous relationship, but it's something that didn't work out that you guys separated from, but this energy is returning with the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So it feels like this person could be coming back in, could be trying to enter in your life again. But it's to be noted that with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, they're still not ready for you. Whatever the situation was before, whatever didn't work out before, it seems like they still have a little bit ways to go to mature, to be better, to be a better partner for you. And I'm not saying they're never going to be a better partner for you, but I am saying that maybe they need a little bit more time to get there. And that's completely okay too. But let's look into who this person might be and see if that resonates with you too. This is someone that you actually felt very confident about at one point with the Judgment card upright and the Knight of Swords upright. You felt like this person was someone that you really thought that you needed to be with and that you could be with. And it honestly felt like either you came on strong or they were coming in strong. However, you hit a point with each other where you had to take a step back and reconsider. And that was a little confusing to you because it felt like you actually just wanted to go forward with this person and this connection and this relationship, but it didn't necessarily pan out that way. So what exactly happened? There's a process at some point where you decided that you had to let go of the situation, of who this person might be, and you kind of knew in your heart that it was better to kind of walk away from it. Did you want to walk away from it? You absolutely did not. So it feels like there's a lot of unfinished business here between you and this connection. And I feel like because there's still unfinished business there, the door is still very open. And as we saw in the first few cards, it feels like this energy is going to be returning to you. I'm going to describe who this person might be a little bit more and see if I can get a little more specific for you. So you guys have history, and that's fine and fair, but you still have a lot of hope for them. Not only do you hope for the relationship to get better, but you really do hope that they get better, that they become better, that their lives are better, and that maybe it could work out between both of y'all. It's not something that you wanted to abandon necessarily. So we have the Star card upright. With the Temperance card in reverse, it feels like this has been a long time coming. This has been a long time brewing. The situation that you have with each other, it's not something that happened overnight. It's something that's been kind of accumulating over a course of some time. We have the 5 of Cups upright too. So you might be in a place where you're still stuck in your head and you're trying to get over those bad memories or the situation or the history that you had, but you're not necessarily entirely there yet. Where are they right now? How are they feeling right now? It feels like they're approaching you in a place of feeling more casual. We have the 4 of Swords upright. So if they were to come back, like we said earlier, they might not be completely ready to dedicate and fully commit to you the way that you hope for and the way that you need. But with the 4 of Swords upright, it seems like maybe they wouldn't want to see where it goes casually. Casually can mean stuff like, you know, nothing too deep, just seeing where it's up, maybe talking again, but maybe not necessarily the intimacy that you crave or the emotional connection that you're craving right now. The Page of Wands upright with the 7 of Wands upright actually do encourage you though to not give up. And I think that's a really interesting thing because relationships can be very complicated. And if you feel like this connection is very complicated too, Spirit is saying that maybe it's okay to keep holding on to it and holding on to the fact or the hope that it could get better. And when it gets better, the relationship itself gets better. What else are we seeing here? So I'm going to hold your hand when I say this. Are we holding hands? Are we holding hands? So we have the 5 of Pentacles upright and the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Page of Pentacles upright. I think at some point, if they were to return and see what's up with you, they would also probably walk away too. That doesn't necessarily mean forever, but it just means, like I said, they weren't ready. So the expectation is that they're probably not going to get ready when they return either. I think they have a lot of room to grow. they're still on their own journey. That's something they need to figure out. So I wouldn't take it personally if they do end up leaving again, because at some point you're actually going to come to a place where the Three of Pentacles upright, you guys are going to be able to work together to try to make it work. So I don't want to say all hope is lost, but let's get you guys some good news, because I feel like this is feeling a little nervy-worvy, but let's get you some good news. So if they were to leave again, what do we have here? Bestie, this is why we watch every episode of Delulu all the way through. But we got the Empress card upright and the Lovers card up right now. It's entirely possible that you guys can find each other in that way again, in the way that you want to find them. And you're actually coming from a place of being empowered. The Empress card is a divine feminine. You don't chase, you attract. You let them come to you. You really embrace your feminine energy and saying that I am in power here, and they're going to come to me. They're going to approach me, and I'm going to nurture this situation. We have the Lovers card upright. So do you remember the first card we pulled in this reading? It was the Lovers card in reverse. So now it's coming out upright. You could very well have a great happy ending with this person, which is amazing. But in all truth, the journey, this relationship, it could be turbulent. There could be moments that feel challenging and difficult. But remember with the Seven of Wands that we pulled earlier, that doesn't necessarily mean you give up on it. That doesn't necessarily mean you abandon what you want from this connection. So we pulled the Empress card upright again, and now we have the Lovers card in reverse again. I'm just going to give you quick advice here. Make sure you love yourself first. No matter how much you love this person, and it's a beautiful thing to love this person, you need to make sure you love yourself first again. Because I feel like that actually might be the key here. Let me know if this resonates with you, but maybe you give yourself 100% to this person and you lose yourself in this person. And it kind of makes it easy for them to have the control over the situation to decide, I want to walk away, or I don't want to do this, or I'm not ready for this. And if you want to maintain control of that situation, start by loving yourself first. And that's actually going to be the thing that opens the doors for you. So if you take any advice from this reading, I think it really is saying, I love me first. But Ryan, what does it mean to love myself first? It means doing affirmations, reassuring yourself, watching Delulu of Ryan Liu, all the good things that help you feel empowered and help you manifest your dream life. And new opportunities will, of course, arise. We have the Ace of Pentacles upright and the Queen of Wands upright. Not only are you manifesting everything you want, you're making it really happen for yourself, but the universe wants to give it to you. And this is also in relation to this connection. If you're manifesting this person, if you're manifesting this connection, it's working, girl. So keep manifesting that, because honestly, you're heading in the right direction. I just want to advise you, it might take a little bit of time before you get the outcome you want, but you're already heading there. What else do we need to know about this connection? What else do we see here? So we already talked about that this is not an easy connection. I just want to reassure you that there are new chapters that will open up. Those new chapters will, of course, come with their own individual specific problems and conflicts, but you can navigate it, and I believe in you. But embrace change. The Death card in reverse is saying change comes within, and then it's going to start manifesting in your outer world. And you want that change because you want a different narrative. You want to write your story. You want to claim what you want with this person and your connection in general. The Three of Wands, we're finally able to move forward now. So we had the Two of Wands earlier. It's the first step to moving forward. And now you're finally able to take the next steps and continue to progress, which is amazing. And let yourself progress. And what else do we got for y'all? Communication will definitely get better. And I feel like they are going to be the ones to reach out to you. So please keep me updated. They definitely still owe you an apology. They are not going to give you that apology, but I think that, we know that they owe you that apology. The Knight of Cups in reverse says this is probably going to be a very hot and cold type connection. So they're here, they leave, they're up, they're down, they're all over the place. But again, if you have a strong foundation for yourself, it's okay. You don't need to live in that chaos. And I want to remind you of that. But let's go see if we have a great outcome for you. I know this was a lot and it felt chaotic, and I feel like it's going to resonate with a lot of people, but I always want to make sure that I end these readings with good news for y'all, so you feel reassured, you feel good about everything. Everything always works out. Go ahead and affirm that right now, because in these final three cards that we just pulled for you, we got the Magician card upright, the Strength card upright, and the Eight of Pentacles upright. Your hard work is going to pay off, whether it's with manifesting this person or working on loving yourself more or figuring out what your next steps are. And it's because you didn't give up on yourself, the Strength card upright, you're going to receive all of this abundance, the fruits of your labor. And finally, we have the Magician card. This card is about being a master manifester, which is what this show is all about. You're genuinely in the right place. If you're manifesting this person, if you're manifesting this connection, if you're manifesting a new connection, it's manifesting. Trust your power. Everything's literally working out for you. And this is your sign for that. And if you're claiming this, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Say that you're claiming this reading and keep me updated. I, of course, love to hear it. And thank you guys so much for watching this tarot reading. I hope this resonated with you. Please let me know. And if you love this show, please follow it on Spotify and hit the bell button to be notified of every new episode that drops every Delulu Thursday. And don't forget to rate the show 5 stars for me as well. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Follow me on all my socials at emotions, EPMOPRETIONS, and follow the podcast account at DeluluBFF. Thank you guys. Stay Delulu.